weekend vlog. It's our last weekend here in May, and that feels a bit... It has been a really good month. I would say it was not always stable of like weather-wise, but I feel like I've done a lot, I've seen a lot, I have worked on a lot, so it was definitely a good month, and I really like to finish this month with this beautiful sunny weekend. And I also finished something else because on Monday I had my last physiotherapy session, and now I'm a bit on my own until I hopefully get transferred to a Norwegian physiotherapist. But now on Friday I did my first strength workout without like doing my physiotherapy exercises, but like actually following along a strength workout. And I realized it wasn't so easy to actually find something that works for me, because for me it is really important to have like the traditional strength approach. You have like one exercise, do it that many reps, and then you do it 3 rounds or 2. And I found out that a lot of YouTube videos are not made like that. They often have several exercises and then 2 or 3 rounds, and I totally get it, because doing the same thing 3 times in a row, it's kind of boring. I definitely have to admit that. I definitely feel like I didn't feel bored now because it was the first time I'm doing it, but I know for a hypermobile person it is really important to do the same exercise several times in a row, because it takes you longer to actually get into the exercises. For example, I also see that it works really well for me to have like smaller weights first, and then increasing with the second round and the third round. And yeah, so I did a workout. I forgot the name of the person, but it was really fun. I definitely felt like I had worked my body, and at the same time I knew I did too much to injure myself, because that's kind of something I'm really working on, preventing further injuries.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Saturday I did a really fun thing. I signed up for a creative workshop. I saw it on a Facebook group, and I just signed up. It was like 300 krone for 3 hours, and it said you don't need any creative skills, which was good, because I mean, I'm doing all the painting by numbers, but I don't really draw myself, I would say. I really would like to learn it, so I definitely felt a bit intimidated to go there. It was a group of like 8 people, and it was such a nice atmosphere. Like, everything was ready for us. They had like fruit infused water, they had snacks like with grapes and like the Norwegian Heisann, which is kind of like a gummy bear. Yeah, they had like nice piano music in the background, and everyone was so lovely. You had your own card where seating space, and it was really sweet. And definitely the creative art we did wasn't too difficult. She all showed us how to do it, and also to deciding what kind of colors we want to take. And I think I'm just going to show you the finished product. So this is my art. I have to say, here and maybe here I wasn't like completely accurate, and I thought about like, oh, shall I just try to save it anything, and I thought like, no, you actually work on letting things being imperfect, and it's pretty as it is. And I have to say, I love this. I have no idea what it's called. I don't even know in Norwegian. But this kind of material that we use so that it gave like the whole thing a structure. Looks really fun, and I love that the creativity of the group was so inspiring. I felt a bit basic to be honest, but I also felt like this was something to practice. This is nothing that I'm doing a lot, and you can see who's actually doing a lot of creative arts. They are more like, they have a bit more courage to just try something, and it looks so beautiful. Like, yeah, it was such a lovely afternoon, so I'm really grateful that I went. And the two hosts were so sweet, and yeah, that was such a good day yesterday. And with that, today is Sunday. I have just gone through my goals for this month. Actually going through my yearly goals, seeing what I have managed in this month, and you probably saw the goals review already last weekend. So I definitely have to edit that video so that you're able to see it. And the route that I chose today, I heard that there's a cafe that makes really nice pastries and other bakery food, so I think I'm definitely want to go there and eat kind of a late breakfast. I only ate an orange, so I definitely have to eat a bit more when we're going there. I've already put on my hiking gear, so I think I will just pack everything and then we have to go into the woods. Sweaty and smelly. I had a lovely time. It was super nice. I do see now some clouds coming, but it's still not. I think rain will happen first in a few hours, so we're just gonna enjoy the sunshine as long as it is here. And there were a lot of people out on the trail, and I was like, why are there so many people running? But then I realized, oh, there was an official run, like I think an orientation run. I saw a lot of people with maps, and they had like kind of like a protection here on the arm. I don't know if they, what is it for? I have no idea, but yeah, saw a lot of other people sweating. So that was lovely. And the cafe I went to, like my colleague had told me that all the food that they have is amazing. I have to say, it's definitely not the usual Norwegian hiking cafe. Like they also had like blueberry pie and like a honey cake. I have no idea what that is. I tried the brownie, which was really rich. I think I ate 3 bites before I had to take everything with me because it was too much food. But I also had like a sandwich, like just a ham and cheese sandwich, but they had like I think 4 different kinds of ham sandwiches. Also the waffles looked really good, and they even had the fireplace on. And I have to say, if it would have been like a bit rainy. It would be really nice to sit inside, but obviously it was so nice you could sit outside. But yeah, I can definitely see why they are so popular, and I definitely want to go there again because it's so nice. I also saw that they're open until 8 on Wednesday, so I think maybe on a Wednesday when there's nice weather I can hike there as well to just stop by and get something. And yeah, really nice. What a nice atmosphere. A really nice hike I had today. So now I'm gonna rest. I will eat a bit more. I think I would like to enjoy a bit more sun outside, maybe sitting outside and reading. That would be nice. I also have to edit the other video, so we're gonna do that later. But yeah, this is already a wonderful Sunday. I'm so happy.